And I'm back with more Persona 5 Royal. We have defeated Kanashiro, so that means we can take a break and do Persona stuff on Social Link Matters. Let's see here. Okay. Oh yeah, bed. Duh. Sorry. I was just checking the time.
Let's go to bed.
Still trying to make sure I have time for the rest of my day to pull stuff off.
Kanashiro truly was an evil stain on society. Same with Kamoshida and Madarame too. They hurt. Still, there were people around them who noticed their terrible deeds, weren't there? I wonder why they turned a blind eye. So it's because they don't have the courage. Humans are so weak. Humans. Hey, do you think I'll really be able to become a human? When I touched the treasure, some memories came back. I tried to force myself to forget, but I really may not be human. Who do you think you're talking to? Now that I think about it, I gotta be human. I am the core of the Phantom Thieves, after all.
Sure. Whatever you say, Morgana. Pickpocket. Chance to steal an item. Aha! Yay!
Come on. It's not good for you to stay up this late. Let's go to sleep.
Uh-oh. Velvet room. Ugh.
Our master wishes to speak with you. Heed his words.
You've defeated the repulsive fiend of gluttony this time. Well done. I am glad to see you have devoted yourself to your rehabilitation.
You are not worthy of such kind words, inmate. I suggest you treasure them.
Do you recall the whispers about that strange man?
Even a chicken could remember something that important. Don't sound so cocky about it.
Jeez.
This is about the cases of those people who shut down, is it not?
Indeed. I speak of another with powers similar to yours. If you are to complete your rehabilitation, you may encounter him eventually.
Ugh.
Yet another thing for me to look forward to. It would be greatly troubling if you were to not strengthen your abilities. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth.
High Arcana. Okay, so more experience when you do Arcanas.
All right.
It's time. Return to your world.
Okay. I guess I'll wake up. I wonder what that's gotta be like. I wonder if these are like normal dreams, or if he goes back to dreaming otherwise. If it's the same, like
Hello?
I think...
It's me, Makoto. Were you sleeping?
I think technically they are dreams in the sense that they're normal, that they just wake back up, but, you know, it's pretty rare.
Thank goodness. There's something I feel I should let you know. Kanashiro contacted me. Kanashiro? He said he's calling off our debt. It seems he's disposed of all the photographs as well. And, my sister and her team have taken him into custody.
Jeez!
What? It appears they did not want him to disappear, if you know what I mean. His group was called a mafia after all. I wouldn't put silencing him past them. Does this mean we were successful in changing his heart? It's hard to say for sure. I see. What about those psychotic breakdowns that Kanashiro mentioned? I'm not sure. But I assume he was talking about the incidents that have been all over the news lately. It really may be related to the other person who has been entering palaces. True. That said, all we can do now is wait until Kanashiro's change of heart becomes clear to us. Thank you.
Morning.
Yo.
Hey. Oh yeah.
Huh? Oh. Okay, Ryuji and Maruki. Okay. Well, of those, definitely Maruki. There's Makoto as well. But I mean, of those, it would certainly be Maruki of the important type. So let's do that one. All right. Well, I just found out how scary cats can be, despite their cuteness. So it happened on my way to school this morning. I spotted a kitten that had gotten itself stuck up a tree. I tried rescuing it, since I felt bad for it, but I ended up getting clawed for the effort. I had no idea a cat's claws could be so sharp. Speaking from experience, huh? Really does hurt a lot. But I was able to rescue it, so it was all worthwhile. All I really have to do is make sure to put antibiotics on the scratches anyway. Well, let's move on to talk about a different kind of pain. We discussed this a bit last time, but actually, the pain felt within someone's heart. There are all sorts of ways to identify and diagnose physical injuries and illness, but when it comes to pains of the heart, we're working in unknown territory. There's so much we haven't learned yet. Treating trauma is much more difficult than it seems. If only we could somehow correctly reduce the emotional pain in a healthy way, like antibiotic on a scratch. Of course it is. Would be my ideal answer, but unfortunately reality seems to disagree. Unfortunate as it may be, we all know there's no topical medicine that can properly heal heartache. Not only that, psychological issues are even more complex. Allow me to demonstrate. Woe is me! My heart is in such pain. I am being pierced through the chest.
Oh my.
I have such a torturous burning deep inside me. Sorry, it was a poor attempt at acting. Please don't look at me like that. But, basically what I'm trying to get at is our own emotional pain is something only we can comprehend. It seems obvious, right? But it's absolutely vital to understand. A person's heart, their pain, cannot be seen. Even if they spent their whole lives expressing it to others, there's no way for us to truly grasp it. It's not like we can directly look at someone's heart and remove the rest of the root causes of pain. But for me to do any good in that area, I need to research the heart. More specifically, I need to learn how the heart reacts to those around it. That's the stepping stone to the breakthrough in a field. Once that's been figured out, we can not only comprehend psychological pains that were once unknowable, but we'll even be able to perform more effective treatment for those with wounded hearts. Oh, I'm no saint. I just want to do my job well. If we can get rid of pain, that'd be for the best, right? I'm no fan of pain myself.
Well,
On the other hand, people have laughed off my idea as some pointless, silly dream. Not that I can blame them. But still, you take the time to listen to what I have to say, and actually try to understand. Thanks to you, I can actually seem to get through some of these theories. How can I phrase it? I guess you making the hazy, hard-to-grasp idea finally take shape. You know, you would make a good counselor yourself someday. Would you like to be my assistant? Of course, I'm just on a shoestring budget, so I wouldn't be able to pay you. Oh,
sounds great.
That's surprisingly eager. Maybe you will become a counselor someday. Joking aside, I truly am grateful for your assistance. Level 4, yay!
All right.
Let's put a pin in it for today, shall we? I hope you'll lend an ear again if you got time to spare. Now I know you'll be waiting for this, so here's some mental training.
All right.
Yes! And a treat.
Be
Some
careful,
candy.
okay?
Candy. Oh, do you have a moment? Today was pretty one-sided as I ended up rambling again. This keeps happening. I should have asked sooner, but is this leaving you with mental fatigue? Is your school being affected? Oh, thank goodness. I was worried. Not every guy wants a middle-aged weirdo rambling to them about some abstract concepts. So it's asking a lot, but it would be great if you would keep... the station. I think I need to get off. So, Shibuya Station? Yeah, you've got no money, huh? Oh.
Ah, you're back.
Inmate.
Oh, crap. In front of our door. Man.
That article. Do you think the reporter we met at Crossroads could have written it?
Oh, yeah.
Just as I thought. I see. This article might end up being useful for... If the palace ruler sees it, and his cognition of the Phantom Thieves changes... Hey, we'd be missing out if we didn't use this to... If we have her paint us in a positive light, public opinion of us will change for the better. You should go try and get her to write some more articles.
Okay. Well, I'd like to do that. Problem is, Mishima, Oya, and the Cheerful Fortune Teller. Okay. The unfortunate thing is that Caroline and Justine want me to do a thing first. So, yeah. Priorities, man. Priorities. The wardens come first. Unfortunately.
What are you gonna do today?
Okay, time to name the location. Justine, you do the honors.
No.
Listen carefully to the place that we're going to evaluate. Where one hones the body and spirit. Trainers gather there to test and push their limits against... Oh! I had not expected a rehabilitation facility on this side. As wardens, we must see this training for ourselves. Does this area sound familiar to you? Well, if you know where it is, tell us already!
What'll you do?
Oh.
Let's go, inmate.
So you have an idea where to go? Well, give us a special training regimen. Crap. I'm bringing kids to a gym.
Oh my.
So this is a training area. This is what you use to train? It's rather different than I'd imagined it. Indeed, I imagined the equipment here to have more spikes and chains. Ugh. Hey, inmate! What's that? Is that so? Then let us see it in action. Aha! By lifting the weight, you strengthen your arm and chest muscles. Is that really enough for a real workout? You should increase the weight. We will assist you. Oh, for God's sake! We can help train you to your heart's content.
Shut up.
Quit your whining, inmate! The weights aren't too heavy. You're just too weak. Oh, that was Justine saying it. You're just too weak. Well, what about that other body training device? Demonstrate us. I see. So you can improve your stamina and strengthen your legs.
Marvelous.
What a fascinating contraption. Perhaps we should bring one to our room. We could force the imprisoned prisoner to run for it. Not a bad idea. By the way, what does this button do? No, don't touch that! Out of breath already? You have quite a ways to go.
Okay.
Alright, on to the next one. What is this bizarre object? Is it another tool for training? You interested in the wooden dummy? Normally I'd say that's not for beginners, but you're really sweating it out, so I'll show you how to use it. Now,
Inmate.
your foot looks sloppy, inmate.
Inmate.
Focus more. Concentrate the power on your strikes. Yeah, his form really sucks. That's like something I would do. I actually had a couple years of karate training. I made it up to green belt until I got some injuries and had to say no. But I still like to do martial arts. I practice Tai Chi and yoga and, some boxing techniques here and there to keep myself limber. Was that really all you could do? You couldn't even defeat a stationary wood post. Were we to try, it would have been obliterated almost immediately. You weren't trying to destroy it? So the real purpose is to polish your technique. That's a pretty roundabout method, but I suppose that works. As far as physical training goes, this place leaves much to be desired. But it is admittedly sufficient for your rehabilitation. Here is your reward. Apt pupil and counter. Okay. It's been said that a sound mind requires a healthy body.
Don't complain.
This has been yet another step towards your rehabilitation. Keep training yourself diligently, inmate. Inmate. No, I will not stop saying it that way. It's fun. Because I sound just like her. Except I'm a 35-year-old man instead of a 10-year-old girl.
What's going on?
Eh.
Hey! What do you want to do? Oh! Yeah! What do you want to do? Yeah! What do you want to do? Yeah! Hey!
There we go.
Waste of my time.
All right. So, nice shorter episode to counterbalance all the longer ones. We'll keep going with it next time.